Within hours of the Taliban's takeover last month, Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan praised the Islamic fighters for breaking what he called shackles of slavery.
When you become a mental slave, then remember that mental slavery is worse than actual slavery. It's more difficult to break the chains of mental slavery. In Afghanistan, they have just broken the chains of slavery.
Pakistan's involvement in Afghanistan goes back some 7 decades, and their support for the Taliban has been crucial since their founding in the 1990s.
From the very beginning, its inception, they helped in actually branding the name Taliban.
Pakistan's intelligence service, the ISI, along with its military, helped fund, train, and recruit Taliban fighters.
The Taliban would be a shell of itself. Its insurgency would be wildly ineffective without Pakistani state support.
Bill Raggio, editor of the Long War Journal, tells CBN News Pakistan's military played a crucial role in the early days of the offensive, allowing a surge of new fighters to cross the border and help the Taliban quickly overrun the country.
There's credible reports of Pakistani military units donning Taliban uniform and helping to serve as advisors and fight alongside the Taliban in Afghanistan.
Hussein Haqqani, who served as Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, says the Taliban's re-emergence is a significant win for Islamabad, even though the Muslim-majority nation was ostensibly America's ally in the war against Al-Qaeda and the Taliban.
Most of the Taliban leaders have lived in Pakistan all this time. Their families are in Pakistan. There is an ethnic overlap with Pakistan. And so Pakistan now has major say in Taliban's international affairs. And that makes Pakistan the winner.
Pakistan's interior minister boasting that they are the custodians of the Taliban, saying, quote, "We have taken care of them. They got shelter, education, and a home in Pakistan. We have done everything for them." That confession coming as some are now questioning Washington's endless appetite for Islamabad's con games.
Pakistan has always been the main problem. The U.S. and the West inability to coerce Pakistan to end its support for the Taliban is the primary reason why Afghanistan is falling to the Taliban today.
Lawmakers across party lines are demanding more severe consequences for Pakistan's subversive role, especially after getting billions in military and financial aid from American taxpayers while supporting the Taliban's terrorist activities. Secretary of State Antony Blinken questioned on the matter during hearings on Afghanistan.
Pakistan is currently a major non-NATO ally of the United States, giving it a number of benefits, including privileged access to U.S. arms sales. Is it time for the United States to reassess its relationship with Pakistan and reassess its status as a major non-NATO ally?
This is one of the things that we're going to be looking at in the days and weeks ahead, the role that Pakistan has played over the last 20 years, but also the role that we would want to see it play in the coming years.
Meanwhile, 55% of Pakistanis in a poll this week said they're happy that the Taliban seized Afghanistan. George Thomas, CBN News.